What was the moment you lost all respect for a teacher? I was in Spanish class when I realized I'd made a horrible mistake. I skipped breakfast and suddenly my glucose monitor started beeping. I need to see the nurse. I wheezed, already feeling dizzy. The student teacher frowned. The state inspector is here. Nobody moves until he's gone. You don't understand. I'm diabetic. Be patient. It's only 20 minutes away. My vision blurred as I tried to make my way towards the door. That's when I heard it. Beep. Student badge access disabled. I'm not letting some teenager with a victim complex ruin my evaluation score. My glucose monitor screamed again. She marched over and ripped it right off my arm. That's enough. No more disruptions. Lucia screamed. That's for her blood sugar levels. I said, sit down. That's when I spotted a shadow moving towards the door. The security guard. He saw my face through the window and started reaching for the handle. Thank goodness. Don't even try. Miss Winter's voice could have cut glass. We're under state review. You open that door, you're fired. He looked at me, looked at her, and walked away. White hot pain shot up my spine. I had 15 minutes before I ended up in a coma, or worse, dead. Half the class were lifting their phones up to the ceiling. We were on the 4th floor, the one room in the building where cells never worked. Of course. Put those phones away now, Miss Winter shrieked. You think I'm stupid? Recording this little performance? She whipped around to face me. Empty your pockets. Show everyone your little props. Candy wrappers fell out. She kicked them across the floor. See? Always eating candy. Always claiming you need sugar. It felt like there were fire ants crawling under my skin. You know what? She grabbed my glucose meter from my backpack. Test yourself. Show us this emergency. My fingers felt like they were on fire. I couldn't even hold the test strips, and they scattered on the floor like confetti. Miss Winters scoffed. You can't even fake it properly. My skull felt ready to crack open. That's when Jake started digging through his backpack. I saw the Nature Valley wrapper in his hand. As soon as Miss Winters turned around, he tried to slide it across the floor. Crinkle. Miss Winters' head snapped around. What was that? We froze like a deer in headlights. She marched over. A snack. During state inspection, she crushed it in her fist right over the trash can. Crumbs falling like snow. No outside food during inspection. Rules are rules. My stomach cramped harder. 7 minutes left. That's when Trevor, the school bully, stood up. My dad's a diabetic. She needs sugar now. Suspension. Starting immediately. Before he could respond, the teacher's pet chimed in. She always does this during important tests. Remember last semester? Ashley, you're crazy for that, someone yelled. Look at her lips. They're literally blue. 6 minutes left. I tried to stand. My legs gave out. Every movement was agony, but everyone was still too scared to actually do anything. So I did what I had to do. I started dragging myself towards the door. I was reaching for my third pull when Miss Winter stepped on my hand. No one's leaving before 3 p.m. No exceptions. Someone help her. Sarah was crying. Anyone who moves gets a 0 for the quarter. 3 minutes left. Trevor was at the door trying his badge. Beep. Access denied. Other kids joined him. Please. My tongue was swollen now, filling my throat. Miss Winter knelt down, right in my face. You know what happened last year when your mother tried to get me fired? I learned exactly what kind of family you come from. 1 minute left. My heart hammered so hard I thought my ribs would crack. She leaned in so close I could see her nose hairs. Pathetic. Your whole family. Pathetic lying manipulators who crack. My head butted against her nose. I felt my brain slam against her skull. Her scream made it worth it. Her blood went everywhere. I grabbed the lanyard swinging from her neck. Everyone watched as I dragged myself to the door. Each inch was torture. Beep. Access granted. The lock clicked. Trevor yanked the door open. Nurse! Now! Someone get the nurse! Call 911! Someone screamed. Miss Winter was still yelling from the classroom. She's faking! They're all being dramatic! This is sabotage! The paramedics said my blood sugar hit 19. I was technically brain dead for